Hi Capricorn, my name is Jason. Thanks for visiting my channel. Thanks especially if you're revisiting my channel. This is your mid-November reading for 2018. It's a general reading, could apply to your love life, your career, any projects you've got on, any mixture or combination of those. You'll know what resonates and what doesn't. Don't try and make it fit. I've shuffled the cards pretty well. Let's get straight into it. I'll just give my quick cut and we'll find out what's in store for the second half of November for you. You go into the second half of November with the Ace of Cups, Capricorn, so perhaps you've just received a really valuable offer which has made you feel really good inside. So it's something to do with your emotions. So it could be something from a family member, really feeling included in your family, but it also could be like a romantic interest as well. Something which has made you feel pretty good and you're feeling like emotionally fulfilled to the point where you're actually feeling generous with your emotions, and because you've received some love or you're feeling like you've got this new opportunity in love, you're overflowing. Look at that overflowing cup there. You've got plenty of love to give out. Because you're feeling loved, you've also got enough to give out back to the universe, back to where it came from. What a great way to start your reading, Capricorn. Your challenge for the month, for the second half of the month, is the Three of Pentacles. So there might be some group work that you need to do. Perhaps you've got yourself involved in some kind of a musical experiment, perhaps, or some kind of creative project, and you're going to have to work with other people, and you're looking forward to it, but perhaps you haven't. You're not used to working in this kind of situation, so it's like a new thing for you. So you might be feeling a bit challenged by it, but I still feel that you're feeling quite excited about this, and you're feeling that it's a really valuable experience. Might make a few mistakes in there, but you're with like-minded people. So I'm feeling here that whichever people they are, whether you gel with them or not is one thing, but it's feeling like they are your tribe, if you like. So it's just that you might be feeling, because you haven't done this kind of thing before, you might be feeling a bit out of your depth in this group work situation. Perhaps you're like setting your own pace, or you've set your own pace in the past, but now you're going to have to take this challenge of working with the group's pace rather than just your own. So, but I'm getting a really good feeling out of that card there for you, Cappy. Okay, now your fears for the second half of November. You have the Fool card here. So while you're on an exciting journey, or you're just about to begin an exciting journey, you might be a little worried that that it might be a little bit too open-ended for you. So Cappy, as an earth sign, you like to make sure things are planned and things are in place, etc., etc. And out comes the Fool card here, which is the full energy, which is requiring you to sort of take a leap of faith and not worry too much about planning and getting to a certain stage by a certain time, okay? And that might just be throwing you off a little bit. I don't think it's a negative card. I think it's just a perfectly natural experience to have. So when you're starting something new and you've really taken a leap of faith, which might be out of your comfort zone, you're just feeling that a little bit unsure of yourself. But I'm feeling that this is a really good reading. It's feeling really positive, Capricorn, for you. This is really going to take you places here, and it's feeling really good. We'll investigate a bit further. Okay, so the best attitude for you to take is you have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands usually represents someone who's been through this before. You can see he's got like a battle scar there, a bandage around his head. He's lined up. He's ready to fight another day, but he's looking a little bit weary about things. I'm thinking, because this is in this position of taking the best attitude, try to take it all in your stride. Try to see this as just another experience on the journey of life. And, yes, it is hard, so you need to expect it to be hard and that you're in for some hard slog, but that's just the way life is. I mean, who wants to sit around and say, "Oh yeah, life's easy. I've got nothing to do," and that can be very destructive. But this one here looks like you've got some work to do, and it's challenging, but you are looking forward to it, and that's what the required attitude here is, according to that card. That's what I'm getting from the Nine of Wands there in that position. Okay, and the outcome at the end of the month. So at the end of November, could be some minor scuffles there, some minor bickering. I don't think it's a big deal at all. I think this is not even bickering. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have used that word. It's coming across as decisions. How should we go forward? I'm seeing this as healthy debate, actually, about how this group should move forward. So things have come together to the point where you can actually discuss things. I'm not seeing this as a real battle of wills. It's more a battle of choosing between several good decisions and good ideas, making sure that people are all feeling valued. And that can be a bit tricky when you've got a group situation and everyone has a good idea, and you don't want anyone's idea to feel left out or devalued. So that could be coming up by the end of November. But it'll be a good sign, actually, that the ball has got rolling on something, whatever this new project or this new emotional, creative kind of thing is, which is happening. So let's just investigate a bit further now. This Ace of Cups. So what is this opportunity from the universe? This emotional offer, this offer of emotion, or this offer of creative expression. So I'm getting creative expression coming through there for the Ace of Cups. So why is that here for Cappy at the beginning of the second half of November? So we're thinking probably, the second, third week of November. Okay, something will come out here. Sometimes I just got to keep shuffling. Here we go. The Hermit. Okay. All right, so the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Hermit card. So you'll be actually delving into some of the deepest parts of yourself here, and this is exactly what you want. So you've got this new start here, and you've been working towards it for a while, and it's like something's been missing, and you've found that things aren't deep enough for you. So there's this real yearning to go deep. And the Hermit card's saying, well, yes, this is the right way for you to go. This is what you're feeling at the moment. You're trying to get in touch with this your soul inside to find out what you really believe in, and you're going with something you really want to do, some kind of creative expression, some kind of new start that you've got, and you really believe in it. And this is a very, very satisfying experience for you. Just thinking through and just imagining the journey that you're going to be on, and it's feeling really comfortable for you. I wasn't actually asking about this, but I'll bring this one out to clarify the Hermit as well. You have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands represents a youthful energy and enthusiasm, being prepared to make mistakes, but moving forward and enjoying the journey rather than necessarily having the outcome, a definite outcome in mind. So there could be a fire sign in your midst who is projecting this kind of energy, or it could be you. So there could be a younger person around who is bringing this new life and charisma to a situation. And when you're starting something new, a bit of fire, a fire person is really good to have around because they're really enthusiastic. They might not last to the end, but generally they're sincere, and they seem to bring people along and liven up the atmosphere a bit. So what a great start to whatever this is. Again, if this is you, if this is your energy that you've got, then you're in a really good spot to really kick something off and make it augur well for the future. Now, the Three of Pentacles here. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? We talked about this new project. You've got this creative thing. It might involve working with other people, okay? And that's clarified by the Four of Cups. So your Four of Cups here has got to do with maybe someone feeling like they're missing out or not taking all the opportunities that there are. Now remember, this is in your challenge position, so there could be opportunities arising that you just don't see, and so you might be a little bit busy focusing on those 3 cups down there, and the universe is offering you this other opportunity, but you might not be seeing it. This is where the 3 of the other people will come in handy to share ideas, because you might not see this idea, but someone else will see it or may see it, and don't reject it. It could be a really good idea, even if it seems like way out there. And I don't know why I'm saying way out there. If that's relevant somehow, it might be. Maybe you've got to travel to a distant location just to make something work, or out to an island somewhere, or out to a small town far away, something like that. And it could be an opportunity worth just chasing up, but like a road trip. I'm feeling like there's a road trip involved here. Let's have a look and see if we can clarify this 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups a little further. Why is the 4 of Cups here? It's definitely, I'm feeling an opportunity. I'm feeling like a road trip. I'm feeling like traveling together, do something, take an opportunity. Take an opportunity which might seem like it's not a big time thing, but you've got to start somewhere. And with this Page of Wands energy and enthusiasm, I'm thinking it'll work. And that's clarified by the Hanged Man. Okay, so because this is a challenge, and remember I talked about the 4 of Cups looking for keeping an eye out for opportunities and not seeing opportunities. Well, this Hanged Man is perhaps asking you to be a little patient here because it's in the challenge position. But if you have a look, he's upside down. He doesn't seem to be uncomfortable there. Look, he's got this bright light bulb on. So be patient and some idea will come to you. See that? So wait, try not to rush this too much. Something will come, and the secret will be, or the challenge will be to not rush things. Okay, by all means get things moving, but it's looking like here you're being advised to just sort of sit back a little bit and don't just fly straight into the first thing, and a really good idea will come to you. So you might think you've got one good idea, and then on the way of discussing that idea, another one will come and you will be going, oh, now we get it. Okay, so the Hanged Man is quite often a time of waiting, a time of reflection, and something will come, as just like it does to this guy here. Yes, he's finally got a light bulb moment, and that's looking really promising. Okay, so let's have a look at why the Fool card is here. You're fearing this Fool energy. We know, Capricorn, you like to have things in their place and be fairly well planned, but sometimes if you've got this free spirit of the Page of Wands around, the Page of Wands doesn't really like planning that much. He likes to leave, but he doesn't really like to arrive. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a look here and see the Fool. If you look at there's very similarities between the Page of Wands and the Fool. So can you see sort of, I definitely get the feeling that these two are sort of almost like cousins or something. And anyway, so the Fool reminds me of the Page of Wands and vice versa because of that youthful enthusiasm they have. It's just that the Page of Wands might be a little more capable of planning, where the Fool doesn't really like that too much, and that's why you're in the fears position with that at the moment. Let's have a look and see how can we clarify the Fool card for Capricorn in their fears position. Let's have a look at that. Okay. All right. This is the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity here for you, definitely an opportunity here. Okay, with this Fool card, so just take that energy, take that leap of faith, take that leap and look at the opportunities which have just come out of the universe for you. Again, here with the Hanged Man, we had an idea will come. This is looking really exciting for whatever this new venture is, Cappy. I'm getting a really good feeling of excitement about this. I'm feeling road trips. I'm feeling music. I'm feeling just a sense of adventure, even if you're 50 years old, like me. Yeah, 50, more than 50. You'll be really feeling a lot of fresh blood around you. Okay, now I didn't have a question in mind when I pulled the Queen of Cups here, but I'm saying that this Queen of Cups is associated here with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands talks here about getting back to the grind. So doing a bit of work, doing what you know. Okay, and so you'll have to do some hard slog as well, and you'll be relying on some experience that you've got. But this is the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, maternal kind of figure. And if you take this energy, you're going to be, I think you might have to take a leadership position, Cappy. So there might be some younger people around who need some leadership. So they might not have the resources that you have. And so you might need to drive them somewhere or make some phone calls for them to get the ball rolling, but something like that. But you'll do it in a maternal way. So if you're the maternal kind, then the Queen of Cups is a really nice a nice cooperative energy for you. You'll really like the leadership, the kind of leadership that you can provide if that's your energy. And the people around you will really appreciate that energy that you can provide as well, that maternal sort of security that young people and people who are just starting out need. So it won't be a baptism of fire for them. If you take the lead here, you're going to show some compassion, some appreciation that people don't have the experience, and you're all sort of learning here. And if you take that full energy with you, the opportunities will really open up, and you'll be talking to a lot of people. You'll be really putting the word out about whatever you're doing here. It sounds really exciting. Okay, now we have here in your outcome, we talked here about a clash of ideas, perhaps. I'm not thinking that's a big deal. Let's see if we can narrow down what this clash of ideas might be about. I think it's all good-natured, and it's more about good energy. They're wands, so it's all about energy, fire. How should we get this started? How should we move this way or that way? Could be some spirited discussion, which is what you want, really. Some strong opinions, perhaps, but I can't see any bad vibes here at all. It's just people wanting to throw their ideas around and perhaps persuade you or each other of their own ideas on how things should be done. And let's have a look here and find out what's all this Five of Wands about. Five of Wands, okay. So we have here the Six of Cups. There could be something to do with like young people, schools, or I'm thinking like teenagers or something from the past. So because it's in the outcome position, I'm feeling that there might be some young people involved or some young energy, but perhaps there's some immature energies around, and you need to just temper those a little bit. Okay, if it's not that, it could be about whether you do something the old-fashioned way, or you break out and do your own brand of things. So should you follow a traditional way, the way it's always been done back in the day, or perhaps I'm feeling like there's young people involved here, and they just might need some leadership as far as the right decisions. And so that could be what the arguments are about here, the old way or the new way, perhaps. So if in this group situation, for example, there are older people and younger people, maybe there's a bit of an age difference there, it could be something which will need to be worked through. Okay, look, that's about what I've got here. This is looking like a really exciting venture, whatever this is, Cappy. If this is resonating for you, please like and comment and subscribe. But really let me know. I really appreciate that. If you've got some sort of new venture, it's almost like a life-changing adventure for you here. Please let me know, and hopefully I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.